2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Wow. Oh, I love hands like that. The touch of a wizard. And that should secure the par on this one. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yes, par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Playing their 5th shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Going with the 5-wood. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Currently has a share of 2nd place.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 4th.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your 2nd shot that gently works away from the player.
Quality shot, that one. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
opting for the 6-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
And he's safely on the green.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Just didn't drop. A par putt awaits.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Playing from 110 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That was a beauty. And this putt to move into a tie for first. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that will take him to 3 under. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
You like that, didn't you? Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
Wonderfully played. Rich, New Orleans, or should I say New Orleans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss the green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
Whew. Well, that was like a laser straight at it. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Now, 2 shots up after that one. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Time for the second shot at the 8th.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Yeah, quality shot that. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
Okay, steady now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Going with the hybrid. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And that will take him to 6 under. And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's tidy. Second shot here on the 10th hole. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
This for back-to-back birdies.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Got some good distance on that one. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, well played. 8 feet to the cup.
On a nice line.
Oh, so close. Well, I don't mind this par putt. And now that finds him in first place. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
That's 9 under par for the round. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
That's inside the house of opportunity. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Was it a good line? Par putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 18 feet to the cup. disappointment. And down it goes. Now an impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 16th. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Looking good. Oh, what a super shot. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Outstanding shot. High quality. An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, that's frustrating. And that should secure the par on this one. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Oh, well done. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. This one's online. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Great shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That was special.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Good look at a birdie here.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the event. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Oh, that was pure. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Club up. I like this play.
That's a good-looking shot there.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently in 5th place.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Ooh. A par putt on the table.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Here we are at the third. From around 180 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This one heading towards the green.
Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. 11 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Looking good.
And down it goes. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh. Don't give them praise, just look with admiration. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Just one shot back now.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Putting for birdie here.
So far, so good.
And that's for birdie. Well hold. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. And after that hole, leading Billy Horschel by a stroke. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder.
And after that hole, you've built a 2-stroke buffer over Billy Horschel. Here we have a par 5.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Currently leading by 2.
Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
And back to the course with the live action. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Starts off on a good line.
Oh, well hold for eagle. And that will move him to 6 under par. He sits in first position. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Sitting at 6 under, currently in the lead. Well, that's a handy shot. Just 3 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Currently 7 under for the round. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Nicely done.
From about 200 yards out.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down.
Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete. Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Second shot here at the 10th. And going with driver off the deck with this shot.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Good looking putt. That was a gallant attempt.
Putting for a par now.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Ooh, right by the hole. 7 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice line. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
And he's down there. You got to read?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. This is what they have left for birdie here.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Yeah, nicely holed.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot. Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Well, that tee shot was absolutely pumped. That's given them a look for eagle, Rich.
It's exactly what I had done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Ouch, that hurts. No, that's too bad. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, what a stroke.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Good shot there, Beamer. Getting ready to play their third. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Time for the 5th shot. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
Not bad. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. You've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. That's pretty tidy. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well played, mate.
And he's down there.
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Well, that's a beauty. You could put it in the win column. That's the Wells Fargo Championship. How about that?
You can take that win to the bank, Luke. Awesome.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.